Android 17, one of the most iconic and memorable characters of the Dragon Ball series, made his return in Dragon Ball Super and surprised everyone, including myself, with his newfound strength and power that allowed him to fight on par with the likes of Goku and Vegeta. But how? How was he able to become so strong and powerful? Like, what's his secret? Well, what if I were to tell you that the secret of 17's upgrade in power and strength had actually been revealed to us a long time ago? Let's talk about it. As you may remember, Android 17 is a brother of Android 18, both of whom were turned into androids by the evil Dr. Gero back in the Android saga of Dragon Ball. He programmed them with the purpose of killing Son Goku, only for the two to end up absorbed by Cell. After the defeat of Cell, Android 17 and 18 reconvened at Cell's gravesite. With Son Goku gone, the two androids realized that their programmed purpose was negated and went their separate ways to live lives of their own. 18 married and had a kid with Kuririn, while 17 went off to start a family of his own. While also becoming a wildlife conservationist, he protects monsters from poachers on a large island to the south like a ranger for a big park. Even before Dragon Ball Super, Akira Toriyama spoke about 17's whereabouts in an interview he gave for the Dragon Ball Full Colored volume, specifically Volume 6, where he was asked about what happened to 17 after the Cell saga. Toriyama said, and I quote, "He works in a wildlife preserve area of a gigantic royal nature park, as an outstanding guard who doesn't hold back against poachers." We see this come to life in Super, where we first hear about 17 with a family of his own, acting as a ranger and protecting the island's monsters against poachers. In that same interview, Toriyama was asked about the possibility of both Android 17 and 18 getting stronger if they were to train, and he says since they're both human-based, they can get stronger. Human-based means they started out as real people first and were not artificially created like the other Red Ribbon androids, but rather artificially altered. 17 getting rid of poachers can't be the only form of training that gave him his incredible strength that we saw on display for the first time in Chapter 31 of the Dragon Ball Super manga, where he mistakes Son Goku as one of the poachers and dukes it out with him, and his strength astounds Goku and challenges him to the point where he had to bust out Super Saiyan 3 and stop the fight before 17 took it even further. And as everyone took on Jiren, 17 showed some resilience against a mortal whose power exceeded a god of destruction, as he was able to save Frieza from elimination by blocking one of Jiren's chops. Realizing he has no chance of winning in a head-on fight against Jiren, Android 17 resorts to a fake-out self-explosion in order to get him off the arena to ensure Universe 7's victory, but the plan backfires as Jiren survives. But the fake-out worked out in the end anyway, thanks to 17's plan that he coordinated with Frieza, and Universe 7 came out victorious. Android 17 proved to be a key player during the Tournament of Power, and not just by being able to keep up with the likes of Son Goku and Vegeta, but also being their secret ace. However, the secret to his incredible strength was never really shown or explained to us in the anime's versions of these events, but luckily Toyotaro did explain it in the manga. On July 16, 2018, Jump Victory Carnival released a special official guidebook for that year's convention. Everyone in attendance was given one, and inside was a bonus chapter for the Dragon Ball Super manga. In this bonus chapter, Kuririn and 18 pick up 17 from Monster Island, leaving Goten, Trunks, and Marun, Kuririn and 18's daughter, in charge. As they take off, Goten and the gang encounter what appears to be the Cell Juniors, and one of them attacks Trunks. 17 tells Kuririn and 18 that he forgot to tell Goten and Trunks about the pursuit of Cell Juniors. He goes on to say that these monsters live on Monster Island and so happen to look like the original 7. As Goten and Trunks struggle against them, the Cell Juniors retreat into the woods upon noticing the ranger patch on their arms. Android 17 explains that he was able to tame them and taught them to never defy rangers, and Kuririn begins to understand what makes him so strong. He constantly battles against poachers and tames the Pseudo Cell Juniors, using them as sparring partners occasionally. Now, you're probably thinking, how is 17 able to grow stronger if the Pseudo Cell Juniors are weak? Well, remember how Cell was able to grow all the more stronger due to having the cells of other fighters? Cell was able to exploit a Saiyan Zenkai boost upon returning from the dead when Goku took him to Kinkai's planet to self-destruct. Perhaps the original 7 Cell Juniors experienced a Zenkai boost of their own after regenerating from their defeat by Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, and managed to help 17 grow in power and strength over the period of time he was taming them. To me, that's the only logical explanation for them being able to give Goten and Trunks a bit of run for their money. Thank you so much for clicking on this video and taking the time to watch and listen to it. Make sure to share it with your friends or any fellow super fans who would love to know how 17 was so strong in the Tournament of Power. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.